Mr. Olsen, this is the real start of the season now.
That's right.
Tuesday was kind of just a testing the waters a little bit, but with a big tournament.
You're right. It was actually nice because it was a real test, and our preseason has been a little choppy, so we needed that game. I think even more so because of the way the preseason's gone to prep us for KC. So we did okay. I thought we got a. Not the result we necessarily wanted, but it's not a bad result in a tournament like this. You get an away goal, and we live to fight another day next Tuesday. But right now, all focus is on Kansas City and trying to get a result for our fans at home, and hopefully everybody's coming out and supporting us as they usually do.
You say it was a little choppy in the preseason. How much different was the team that we saw on Tuesday as opposed to what you saw in the preseason?
It's been, when I say choppy, whether it's injuries or green cards or it's been a little bit of a revolving door, and that's been good. It's all opportunity, right? Anything, whether someone gets injured or is absent for a little bit in the preseason, it's just opportunity for us as a staff to kind of figure out some things or find out what else we have. It's opportunities for players to step into these roles and say, hey, look at me. You haven't been giving me the time, but here I'm earning this. And Kowalczyk's a great example the other night. Has a really good game, scores a goal. Brooklyn Reigns is a great example of that. Stepping in for Hector the other night, and I thought had a really, really good game as well. So this is a great opportunity for us to find out about these guys, and we can rely on. And then when we get some guys back healthy, now we're even deeper, and we can rely on even more players. And you have more competition. So it's as much as it's been choppy, it's a pretty good preseason.
Yeah, speaking of fans, one of their concerns was the perception of a lack of depth with the team.
Yeah.
However, we got a bunch of new faces. We got Gabriel from the NYFC coming in. How have you seen the new player coming in?
He's good old-fashioned, hard-working forward. He can score goals. He's maneuvers in the box really well and gets himself free. He's a pretty good finisher. One thing you can always hang your hat on with him is he's going to give you everything. He's going to run through a brick wall for us. So sometimes that's a nice type of forward, nice profile to have. We got Jan Gregushin, another new guy to kind of help us with some of our lack of depth in the midfield. But I understand if there's some frustration in that, I'm frustrated. Pat Onsted's frustrated. We know we need to get more players in here. Yeah, we're not hiding from that fact, and we're also working very, very hard behind the scenes to get those. But it all doesn't happen right away, and it has to be the right person. A lot of this is timing, and the season's very long, so we will have plenty of additions here coming. It's not perfect that you don't have them on day one, but you'll see over the next month or two. We'll start having some players trickle in that are going to really help this team.
Home opener this Saturday against Sporting Kansas City. Old buddy coming back for some more.
Peter?
Yes.
Yeah. Peter's again. I've spoke many times about Peter publicly. I got a huge amount of respect for him and what he's done. He's kind of an older American coach, and we've always kind of looked up to him in his own way, and he's created such an unbelievable organization there. Kansas City has his hands in everything there, and he's built a great franchise, or helped build a great franchise in this league. And he's always been kind of an older brother to a lot of us that a little bit younger American coaches. But he's done a great job, and it'll be a tough match. You forget how they one of the best teams in the league last year down the stretch, the last couple of months, and I'm sure they remember that we knocked them out, and I'm sure it'll be a chippy game. I think the energy is going to be high just because of it's our home opener, and also they've been waiting around for us, and they probably remember us knocking them out. So it's going to be a very tough task for us, but one that we think is doable, and in particular us being at home.
Last but not least, and I've been asked this a lot, what did Ben like about Guadalajara?
Oh, I love it. I mean, the food is incredible. Food is incredible. I love that city. I don't know why, but it makes sense to me.
That feel.
I
right?
go there. I was telling someone else. I've played in Jalisco, the stadium there, many times against Chivas back in the day. DC United and Chivas, we used to have some great battles in the CONCACAF Champions Cup.
When Landon had that incident at Jalisco where he,
He,
yeah, you know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's been long enough. We can talk about
I
this.
know we used to get caught. I know Landon got caught doing that, and I think that was it, because it made news enough where we knew as a group not to do that ever again. But I played in Guadalajara. I was there for Confederations Cup, maybe 99, 98, 99. So it was nice to go back, and I remembered it fondly back then, and it didn't change. Great people and great food.
Looking forward to a good season, Coach.
All right, bro. Thanks, man.
Éxitos, this way it's in Spanish.
Éxito.
Success.
Éxitos.
Éxitos.
Ciao.